Morning everyone. Today is going to be a very warm day for us. It's already 75 degrees and the humidity's up over 80%. And it's supposed to be that really warm today and a real high humidity today because there's supposed to be some thunderstorms rolling through. Hopefully we do get some of them. We've been getting hardly any rain still. There's been a lot of rain around us. Probably about 10 miles south of us they just got 2 inches of rain and we got nothing. So the bay is still playing a big factor in what's going on with the weather because it's still cold, or colder than it should be. So let's get the trailer load up and let's get started.
I'm not awake. I mean, I'm awake, but I've been awake since 6 a.m. No, I've been up since 5.
I tell her I'm recording and the mouth still keeps going. Anyhow.
Zip my lip and I will be quiet.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Because he just likes to just irritate me and tell me that I never shut up. So I just want to talk more. But he won't let me.
Okay, whatever she says. Her story. Anyhow, today we're switching things up. We're going to a different area first than we normally start at because we're supposed to get rain this afternoon. Whether we get it or not, I don't know. But if we do get rain, the yards that we're going to right now cannot get cut till tomorrow. Well, that's not going to work with one yard that they have a family reunion this week. It's pretty much all this week and everybody starts showing up today or this afternoon. So we want to get that yard done so it's good for their party, and it doesn't matter if we cut it in the morning or in the afternoon, but if we can't get to it this afternoon because it's raining, well then it becomes an inconvenience for them.
And it's probably going to be a lot of weeds, hardly any grass, it's all sand. So we'll be eating a lot of dust on that one.
Yes, and it is still 75 degrees, the temperatures haven't changed.
Dew point's like around 70, so the humidity's way up there. And
there is no breeze, so you walk outside and it's like the air is so thick you can barely walk through it. It feels like it anyhow. It's hard to breathe for us anyhow because we're used to the thin air with the cold weathers and stuff. So we're gonna go see if we can get a video on one of these yards out here because this area we're going to got 2 inches of rain last week and we didn't get nothing. So we were told by one of the customers it may be pretty wet, so we will see when we get there. Okay, we just got done cutting a couple yards in this area that got a lot of rain, and you can tell they got a lot of rain. There's a lot of areas that are washed out and there's a lot of mud in some of the ditches, but we're still eating dust. It's one of them, it was too much rain and a lot of it run off, a lot of it, you know, because it couldn't soak in. There's just so much of it, it just didn't have a chance to soak in. So it's going to help with this grass growing. It's going to green things back up again, but we still need quite a bit more rain. So on to the next yards. This yard's all done. Vicky's just doing a couple trays, trimming around it, and then that'll be done. And you notice all the leaves over there? That oak tree is dropping leaves already. I think it's probably from the rainstorms that came through, or thunderstorms. There we go. I wanted to address one thing. I keep getting these comments and rude comments about me wearing air protection, that I'm not wearing it. I am wearing it. Let's see, I don't know if you can see it or not. Every time I get out of my truck, they're going in. That is my second bag this year. So I take them out and I stick them in my back pocket. And by the time I get to the back of the trailer, every yard, the earplugs are in my ears. And I don't know why people insist on commenting on them earplugs, that I'm never wearing them. I'm wearing them all the time. I never go without them, ever. I don't use any equipment that makes any noise without earplugs. And it's just a constant, I'm tired of the comments about the earplugs. I don't wear the earmuffs because I can't wear them because they give me a headache. And I've tried all different brands. I don't care how many you recommend, they don't work in my head. It puts pressure right here and gives me a headache. So I wear these earplugs and they work just great for me. So you guys that are making these rude comments, to quote someone else, before you make that comment, reach around, slap yourself in the back of the head, and don't make the comment anymore because I'm tired of it. So rant over and on to the next yards. Well, we're getting back on the road here. We went through a bunch of yards and we stopped home for lunch. Now we're going back out, eat some more dust here. But it's temperature's 86 and I think you said what, feels like 90 or something like that?
Yes, 83 feels like 86.
Well, it says 86, so it's more like 86 feels like 90. Humidity's so bad. I don't know if it's supposed to get any hotter than it is right now. I guess right now it doesn't really matter because of the humidity, so it just makes everything just sticky and not comfortable.
So if it rains, it will get cooler inside.
Yeah. So if it rains, yeah, that's the problem. If it rains, it will cool it down. But I don't know. It's everybody in our area. Actually, pretty much all the United States is all struggling this year because the weather patterns are all over everywhere. But, so we got, I don't know, about 5 or 6 more maybe yards to do, and then we'll be done for the day. So not going to get done as early as I thought we were going to, but that means that we're cutting more yards. So it's kind of a good thing and a bad thing, I guess. Good thing we're cutting more yards, bad thing because we're not getting done earlier, but it works out okay. We got done early quite a bit last week, so anyhow, off to the next yards. Okay, so we just got done with our last commercial account for the day, and we got to go check on one more yard, which I don't know if I really want to do it because it's a whole push mow yard. It's not a very big one, and it's warm. Yeah, it says it's 85 according to my truck here, but humidity never went down, and the breeze picked up a little bit, but it's about like a blast furnace out there right now. The breeze is blowing, but it's blowing hot air. And all we did here is mow down the weeds because there's not really much grass growing except for in a ditch, and that's about it. So we're gonna go check on that yard, and we might be done for the day. And it's only 1 o'clock, so it's kind of nice getting done early, actually. But you know, it makes for a little bit of sanity for us because the spring was so nuts. But anyhow, let's go check that next yard. Okay, just checked that last lawn. It's got a pretty bright color of yellow, front yard and backyard, so that's not getting done. So we are done for the day.
It almost looks like we might get some rain. The clouds are coming in pretty dark.
And we're supposed to. It's already supposed to be raining, but And I'm looking across the street, and these guys just got done pouring sidewalks, and they watch the weather pretty closely, so that's not a good sign. And then we've got, what would you get? 8 yards done today.
So we did all right.
We did okay. Yeah, it's not like we were wanting to do, but we did okay for this heat, and able to get some yards out.
Any amount of lawns that we do now is better than no yards.
That's right. So that's going to be the end of our video for today. I want to thank you for watching and subscribing. And you can check out the links in the description box below. It'd be greatly appreciated. And
we will see you at the next yard.
And
have a great night.
There you go.